Good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, almost. I don't know when you're watching this. It's morning for me. Sorry for this glare right here. It's like pissing me off. I feel like Edward Cullen in the sun right now. I'm probably gonna start sparkling. We're gonna be doing what makes you seductive today. And today it's the full blood moon in Virgo. It's the worm moon. So, I don't know. I'm gonna take out all of these stickers. I have these like New York style stickers and they feel very edgy to me, and I feel like that's perfect for this video. Like feeling edgy with this seductive like man-eater vibe. So there's one. That's not a New York sticker. Okay. Now let me put these all back in the package. That's the funnest part ever. Is it gonna fit? Okay, it fit. Perfect. Okay. So pile number one, we have these like stars here. Pile number two, we have these like lips. This is gonna be kind of hard to hold. And then pile number three, we have these black cherries. So pile number 1, 2, and 3. Also, my Instagram is in my description along with timestamps, and if you go to my Instagram, you can just follow me if you want. Or I do personal readings, personal birth chart readings, and in the spring I'm offering spell work finally. And actually today I'm doing a tutorial on simple protection magic, so yeah. Again, pile number 1, 2, and 3, and you can pause if you need more time. If you chose pile number 1 with these stars, what makes you seductive? Do you wear like layered clothing at all? Do you like layer your clothing or something? I also feel like somebody here might draw. Maybe you're like an artist or something. Or maybe you do like your makeup in a different way. Something about you that's different. I'm getting like Aquarius or Pisces vibes for sure. I'm also gonna be using my Japanese deck today because I felt like really called to my Japanese deck. I'm getting like Stephanie vibes, like S names, like Serena. It's giving, for some reason, I'm getting like Serena Vanderwoodson from Gossip Girl. So somebody here could be blonde, or maybe you like Serena. Okay, I'm more of a Blair girl myself, but like, I don't know, maybe you like resonate with Serena in a way or something like that. Something edgy, maybe you used to party or something like that. Maybe you've like dreamed of, well, that's funny because I picked New York stickers and then I think about Serena. I don't know, maybe you dreamed of just like higher quality life. Maybe you have like Taurus in your second house or something like that, or like Taurus placements. Anyways, what makes pile number 1 seductive? Sorry. Okay, what makes pile number 1 seductive? There's something about you. I just noticed this card. I don't know how this happened. Uh-oh. This card has a little mark in it, and for some reason that stood out to me, that like something about you is not the norm. You're not the type of person that tries hard to be different. Oh my god, this light is like pissing me off. There's something about you. You don't try hard to be different. You just are different. Okay, you have your mask completely off. You're just authentically yourself. People find that very seductive about you because it's almost like, what do I have to hide? This is who I am. I'm not wearing a mask around anybody. Like, this is who I am. We have the world here too. You could attract people from all different types of ethnicities, by the way. All different types. I feel like you're almost like a shapeshifter too to people. Like, people get ideas about you. People might think that you're from different ethnicities when you're really not. Like, you blend in with people very well. This is giving like Pisces or water sign energy a lot. You might have like Venus in Pisces or something, or just heavy like water placement somewhere. Nine of Swords reversed. What's kind of messed up? Let me confirm this before I say it. Okay, people can tell that you've been through a lot of trauma in your life, or that you've had trauma, and you're still very giving. I think you're like really wise, and this is what's seductive about you, is that people learn things from you. I think you're the type of person, when they come across you, they're like, I've never really encountered this type of person before, because like, you have experiences or trauma or something that happened to you that has definitely changed the way that you think, which does happen to a lot of people who have had trauma. People can turn out in different ways, but in this way, I feel like you've turned out to the type of person that gives back. You're there for people. I feel like you notice the little things too, which is very, like, people almost think you're doing it on purpose, but you're like, no, this is me just noticing this. You know what I mean? Like, this person is behind this girl. For some reason, I'm getting like, if you notice somebody's like zipper is undone in the back, you just like go up and like zip it up, and they're like, oh, thank you. And like, they kind of get a little bit hot about that a little bit. They're like, they notice something small, like, you know what I mean? But you're not trying to be seductive about it. You're not trying to be like flirty about it. You're just like, oh, like, let me fix this little thing for you. Or like, if somebody has something in their hair, you're like, oh, like, let me get that. And that person like gets flustered. You do like little things that people normally wouldn't notice, and it flusters other people. There's like acts that you do, and I think it's because something to do with your past, where like maybe you felt overlooked, or maybe you felt like, I've had a lot that has happened to me. So I look at the little things in people. There's something about that. You're very detail oriented. I feel like somebody here definitely has Virgo or some air sign placement. I feel like you could have spent a lot of time picking yourself apart to where you just was like, either take it or leave it with me at this point, to be honest. You could have like ripped yourself apart at one point in your life, and you were like, you know what? People can either take it, or I just don't care. Because you see how this girl pulled her mask to the side? She's like, I'm good. It's still there, because I feel like obviously you carry trauma with you and everything like that. It's still there. But she's like, I don't really need it like that. But yeah, I feel like people from completely different cultures really find you attractive. Ooh, some people find it seductive that they can't be with you. So it could be like cultural differences or something like that. Or maybe you have a certain practice that you believe in. So, I mean, you could be a witch, you could believe in God, you could be Christian or Muslim or something. There's people from other ethnicities who know that they could never like be with you because you don't mesh well on religious beliefs. And it drives them crazy because they're like, that woman or man is like so seductive to me, and like, I'm like allured by them, but I can't do anything about this. I can't, because like, I'm a Christian and I can't be with somebody who believes in this, or I'm Muslim and I can't, you know what I mean? Because I know that anything's possible, anybody can be with anybody, but at the same time, religious differences or spiritual differences really can come between people, and that can be a big deal breaker. And I think there are definitely some people around you who want a taste but can't get one, and it drives them crazy. You see how this little guy's got his tongue out? He's like, I want a taste so bad, but it's a 10 of wands, it's a burden. Like, they can't do anything about this. Like, they want to. Your pile is so sweet to me because it's like, you really notice the little things. It's almost like when you're nice to somebody and they're like, oh, stop flirting with me. And you're like, dude, has anybody ever been nice to you? You're seductive in a sense where like people have craved something from someone, like noticing the little details, and they find it so seductive because they've never had that. So you're the person that notices things about people and it's seductive. You also hold your energy back a lot from people. I feel like you protect your energy a lot. I feel like people are intimidated by that. You could have like Saturn in the first house or Saturn in the 4th house or 12th house. There's something about you that's private that people want to know more. You come off maybe as somebody who has a lot of authority to them. People kind of want to know what it's like when you let your guard down. They're like, she or he looks pretty put together. I wonder what it looks like when they get wild. You know what I mean? So, yeah, people want to know what it's like when you let loose. You're very like collective and to yourself. Also, definitely something about your hair here. Definitely something about your hair. People find it really attractive. Like, your body looks very, I don't know how to describe it, like flowy. Like the way that you walk, like your mannerisms are very seductive. You could literally just be sitting at a table and somebody would be like, wow, the way that she or he is sitting right now, goddamn. And you're like, I'm literally just sitting here. Like, there's something about your demeanor that just like exudes that. And I truly believe this is a pile who just unintentionally does not know this. You are not a try-hard at all. Like, at all. I'm also getting like Capricorn moon. Or like Libra. What is seductive about my pile number 1? Ooh. Okay, 2 things are coming up for me for this one. For one, you don't judge people on their dark sides of things, so you might be, I don't know how to say this without it turning into an 18+ reading. You're very open to what people are into. Okay, you don't really have judgments on that. I feel like maybe you're very open with conversations like that too. People find that very seductive. You also maybe you comfort people through different things that they're into too. If people are embarrassed, maybe like, this could even be as simple as sexuality. Somebody comes to you and they're like, hey, I think I might be, you know, like gay. I think I might be bi. I think I might be trans. I think I want to change my pronouns. Something like that. You embrace it with a lot of love. And something about this, it's weird because it's like the way that you care about people is seductive to them. So people can confide into you and they feel very seduced by that. I don't know if that's like weird or like, I mean, I don't think it's weird, but I think me explaining it out loud might sound weird to somebody. Does it? Maybe I'm overthinking. It's almost like you help people transform into like the best version of themselves because they can confide in you. Also, you hold your mask down at all times, like I said before, and you hold their mask down. You know how to use your words to make somebody's mask fall off, and that's seductive. You see right through people. Like, they could be talking to you about something and you're like, take your mask off. And they feel naked, okay? You know how to make people feel naked. And that's very seductive too, to them. I don't think a lot of people have experienced something like that with you. You being able to take their mask off. You're a deep person. Very, very deep person. Yeah, I have some like 18 plus thoughts about this pile. So just know, if you're over 18, you can, you know, we have the devil card here, so you can use your imagination on that. But Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. Ooh. You could be somebody who alchemizes energy from heartbreak. If somebody breaks your heart, you know how to alchemize that into something that you want. So your exes could be stuck on you for sure. Okay, you could go through a breakup and then the next day you're out dancing in the club. Is it because you never cared? No, it's because you're alchemizing your energy. If you don't know what that means, basically means you're taking the hurt and you're transforming it into something that's beneficial for you. So a lot of people could look at that like this person never cared. This person doesn't care. They're not grieving. They don't care. No, you're an alchemist. You know how to take pain and turn it into something that is fun for you. Take pain and transform it into something that's beneficial for you. Manifest something even better. Manifest happiness. I feel like everybody's healing periods on that is different. I feel like it's seductive from your exes who might be watching you. They find it very seductive how cold you can be. Because I don't think you're being cold. I think you're just alchemizing your energy. It hurts them, but they also are kind of admirable about that. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah, and then we have the Strength card coming out. You could also be somebody who's really good with their money. People almost get like sugar daddy or sugar mommy vibes from you. In a sense where they feel like you just have stability to you. So they find that very attractive. You could also have tattoos. You could be older than some of these people who are seduced by you. I'm really just getting like authority. Like, you take care of yourself. For sure. And it's interesting too, because you could be somebody who looks like you need to be taken care of. And people might be wondering, well, who's taking care of you? And you're like, well, I'm taking care of me. I think that's what's so seducing though, is like, you don't look like the type of person that you are. And so people are very shocked by you. Because you come off as maybe like this little baby who needs to be saved. And you're like, who said I needed saving? Nobody. Nobody said that. I provide for myself. Yeah, people could also just be shocked that you have like piercings or tattoos or something like that. They're like, when did you get that? I can't believe you got that. Somebody here could also worship Baphomet. Don't get scared that I said that, okay? I'm just something that popped up in my head. People have different views on deities and stuff like that, so. You're warm. People chase you because you're warm. It's giving like Leo vibes too, like Leo sun, Leo moon. There's something about you that is so warm. I don't know how to explain that. Like when I'm around Leos, it's almost like being with your favorite teddy bear for me. Leos are like that for me. I mean, this is what the cards are saying too. I'm not just talking out of my ass, but it's like that. It's like something around you is like being around their favorite stuffed animal. And you were like, how is that seductive? Because it makes them feel like a baby. Like they want to be taken care of. Maybe people have called you mommy or daddy in the past. I don't know. Yeah, then we have the tower at the bottom. Also what's seductive is probably behind closed doors. You really know how to throw that thing. Okay, so yeah, it's hard doing a seduction reading and being like tame with myself. Certain things pop out. I'm like, I can't keep my mouth shut. Anyways, hopefully this resonated with you guys. And yeah, if you have any comments on this, you can comment. I love reading the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Pile number 2, if you chose the lips. I feel like this is something I would have picked, to be honest. Out of all the stickers, I think I probably would have picked this. Something that's seductive about you. I mean, it's lips here, so I'm getting like maybe your teeth, maybe your voice. You could have like Gemini placements. Geminis are really, really good with their words and their voice. Really, really good. You could have like a Gemini Venus. You could have like a Gemini 3rd house. Or you could just be a Gemini Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also Gemini 8th house too. I feel like there's definitely something about your voice, your mouth. I mean, obviously with the lips, but also chewing gum. Something about that. Okay, let's see what's seductive about my pile number 2 people. Okay, interesting. We have the Hermit here. There's something about you that might be kind of very to yourself. With the King of Swords, you might be a little bit mouthy. Might be a little bit cold. You could have Aquarius, Capricorn. Actually, I don't know why I just said Capricorn. You could be Capricorn. I was gonna say Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. There's something about you that comes off a little bit like cutthroat. So what's seductive about you is maybe your bluntness, maybe your standoff demeanor. Hard for people to get a taste. I think it's your mouth though. You might be somebody who's kind of quiet, but when you speak, people are like, oh, I'm listening. Like, I'm listening. We have the wheel here. 7 of Cups. You could kind of be a little bit of a man-eater. I think this is my man-eater pile. Or woman-eater. Something eater. Okay, you could close out cycles with people pretty fast and that gets them obsessed and hooked. You see how this guy is looking through all these things right here? And we have the wheel here. Wheel is about cycles. You could be starting new cycles with people and ending it just as fast. And people get hooked on that. I feel like you have multiple people in your phone or blocked or unadded who want to get back in. You see how all these fairies are attracted to this door right here? They're like, how do I get back in the door? Let me back in. And you're just sitting in there, you're just like, nope, I'm on to the next thing. I feel like you can get over people pretty fast. People don't know how to deal with that. But yeah, you could close out things with people. And you know what it is? I think you might be looking for your best match. There might be different versions of people that you come across that bring out different things in you. And you might be like, oh, I like talking to this person because they do this for me, or I like talking to this person because they do that for me. You might be testing out like different flavors, different types. And then you realize, hey, that's not for me. Closing it out. And they're like, wait, what? Because I feel like with some people, I feel like you're the pile that you're not like too nice. Or maybe you're kind of nice, and then you pull back your energy, like you know how to like pull it back, and then people get hooked on that because they're like, wait, I thought I had all this access to you, and you're like, you never actually did though. So people don't realize what they had until they lost it, but I think you are seductive in the sense where you might just cycle through people. You might be quick to cut it off. You might also like some dangerous things. You might be into a little bit of the dark side of things, a little bit. Because I'm seeing like this finger on this sword. It's giving like that song I always like to play with fire. Like you like touching things you're not supposed to. But you also know how to ground yourself and pull back for sure. It's like you offer people a taste of something that they don't end up getting again. And that's why they're getting hooked. So you're like leaving little puzzle pieces with people along the way. And they're like, wait, no. Put your puzzle piece back in mine, please. And you're like, oh no, sorry. I'm good off that. Yeah, you leave people with little like pokes. Interesting. Yeah, this is giving man-eater. For sure. Or a woman-eater again. Whoever's watching. I'm also getting like you're giving people a taste of something that they should have never tasted. And I think that's what pisses them off. Like you might be the type of person that gets kind of wild randomly, and then you pull back your energy. And people are like, wait a second. Keep going, and you're like, oh, sorry. I'm not in the mood for that anymore. You could be kind of a little bit dominant in some senses. You come off as somebody, if you're like a feminine energy, you have a lot of that. But you also have this like dominant, darker side to you. I don't know what it's from, but like after this, it's like a movie or something maybe, or maybe it's just like some saying, I don't know. But it's after like, or like an insect does this. I don't know. Anyways, basically after like you mate with a partner, you like rip their head off. Yeah, you could come off like very like sweet and gentle, but like you know how to rip heads off. People kind of feel snaked by you by this. But you're like, you knew what you were getting into, didn't you? But I don't think they did. I think that's the funny part. Is they're like, you just snaked me. You just like pulled your energy back. Like what are you doing? And you're like, did you not know what you were getting into? And I feel like this isn't commitment things at all. Obviously, it's like how you seduce people. you're not committed to these people. You don't owe them anything. You know, if you're not in a relationship with somebody, you don't owe anybody anything. So it's like these people feel owed. They're like, you still owe me your energy. And you're like, no, I don't. Who said that? I didn't say that. Did you make me your girl? Did you make me your man? I don't think so. I think you know what this was. You know what I mean? They feel snaked. I think that's a valuable thing to learn too, is if you want to feel entitled to somebody's energy, you don't want anybody else to have it and you want to keep it, obviously commit. What is so hard about that? Otherwise, you can watch them walk away. I think that's seductive about you. Maybe you're a hard catch. Or maybe it's not even that hard. Maybe it's just people, I think you match people's energies. So if it's like a situationship type vibe, or if it's just friends with benefits, you match that vibe and you step out whenever you feel like it. And they're like, why are you stepping out? And it's like, well, I'm not yours. The door is wide open for me. I also feel like what's seductive is you could come off as like very like flowy in the beginning. And then when you walk away, it's very masculine. It's very much like, bye. And they're like, how can you walk away so easily? You're just like, bye. Like, yeah. I got the card that exactly what I was saying. Yeah, you know how to walk away easily. Also, you could be somebody who likes to wear stockings if you're a girl or a guy. You could like wear like thigh highs or something like that, or there's something about your thighs or your lower calves, is that what it's called? Something about that. It looks like real athletic and nice. Maybe you played a sport growing up or something, or maybe you're just built like that. Something to do with your legs. Yeah, people feel snaked by you. But it's also so seductive at the same time. People, it's like, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you walk away. No matter what you're doing, if you're staying or going from someone's life, you like leave this like essence. It's like they can like still smell the magic in the room or something. Ooh. Yeah, you don't hold back when you leave a situation either. You're out. Whatever you believe in or whatever you're into, like hobbies or whatever, these people like almost inherit those same things because they want to feel your energy. So like, let's say, like I'm seeing the moon right now on this card. Let's say, oh, I really love the moon. If you ever walk away from this person, or even if you still have this person in your life, they're watching the moon. They're looking outside at the moon. They might take pictures of the moon. They think about you. But this could be for anything. It could be literally for like a TV show or like a hobby or like anything. They could like look at that and like constantly think about you. And the reason why this ties into seductiveness is because like they, like I feel like your energy like is very potent and they feel that almost through whatever it is that you left behind, like whatever hobby or whatever. I don't, like I'm getting like tongue-tied. Does that make sense? So if someone's like, oh, I really love knitting. Like, I don't know, they might look up videos of knitting every once in a while. Or if anybody brings up knitting, it's like they get that like intense, I'm feeling like a very intense like vibe right now, like intensity. So it's like anything that you used to like or talk about or anything like that, when they hear about it, they like feel it. They feel that intensity. I don't know. Again, having some like 18 plus thoughts, but I'm not going to speak on those things. I'll just, you know what, I'll show you the card and you can kind of make your own assumption about it. So, yeah, okay. Anything else? What makes my pile number 2 seductive? Yeah. The way that you talk about things, you could have like late night talks with people, or just any conversation that you have, you know how to make it deep or almost make someone feel like they're drowning in a sense with like your words. This is why I'm getting such like Gemini vibes. It's because people are like lingering on the things that you say. It could even be like when you are being intimate with somebody, or you are, you know, talking to somebody that you're interested in, or whatever it is, the way that they hang on to your words, the way that you sound, like it just feels like they're drowning. You ever talk to somebody like that? To where it's like you're like almost entranced? That's what I'm feeling like. Somebody's like entranced by you. And you're just over here like chilling, just talking like how you normally do. And this person is like very much like trance. Like almost like NPC vibes, just like like yeah, this person could feel like easily controlled by your voice. I don't know why I'm saying this person. Maybe there's a specific person out there that's a water sign. Okay. But anyways, in general, what makes you seductive is like people feel like entranced by you when you speak. There's a lot of things to do with your voice here. You could have like a really nice voice. You could have a soothing voice. Maybe it's just your words just hold a lot of power to people. People connect with you very easily, but I also don't feel like they're actually connecting with you in a sense. I feel like it's all like just like a siren. You know when sirens call out in the sea, like a mermaid or something, and they like talk to you, and then these people just like zombie like come to them. It's kind of like that. Like people feel like they get you so much, but you're like, dude, I'm literally just talking about like going to the grocery store. What are you entranced by? It's like this pile could also be like man-eater, siren, type vibes. You could have siren eyes too. Maybe there's something about your eyes. I feel like people have definitely smoked over you, or drank over you, or like indulged into some bad habit over you. Because even if these people feel snaked by you for attracting your energy from them, they can't stop looking away from you. Like I'm feeling like you're the person who could go to a bar and literally everybody would approach you. And if they're not approaching you, they're all staring at you. I feel like you've done that before, not like particularly like a bar or something, but you've walked into a room and you can feel like the energy shift and it's like on you. And I know some people might call that anxiety, but I think you might be like really good at picking up on energies when it's like directed at you. I've had that happen before. One time I went to go pay rent and I was dressed up in my New Year's outfit. Everybody's head turned towards me and I was like, oh shit. Like the whole room was like focused on me. People were making comments like, what are you doing in a place like this? I'm like, paying rent. Because it's not like really a rent place. It's like a car dealership, but they also sell like vegetables and stuff there. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, a lot of people were there. And they were like, you look really nice. What are you doing here? I know you're not here for cut meat looking like that. And I'm over here just like, I'm just trying to pay rent and get the fuck out of here. Like, so yeah, it could have been like a situation like that where you know, because it's not anxiety. Sometimes it is anxiety, but I feel like you know how to turn heads very easily. I know. I feel like you can definitely feel energy shifts towards you, for sure. It's giving like big siren, like man-eater siren effortlessly. Yeah, let me see if I can get one last thing for you guys. Ooh, people hate losing you, I'm telling you. Or like when people get you, they're afraid of abandonment by you. There's something about your energy that is very addictive, and I'm telling you, alluring. Like people feel haunted. Okay? If you want to know if people feel haunted by you, poltergeists. Okay? These people are like up like, oh my gosh, you might astral project into people's dreams too without even like knowing, or people might try to astral project into your dreams just to get a taste. I'm telling you, you haunt these people. So what's seductive about you? You can literally turn heads. You're like some mermaid siren girl, but also you could have like Mercury in the 12th house. You could have Venus in the 12th. Something in your 12th house is going on here. You know how to get people like subconsciously even when they're sleeping. You're dangerous. Don't talk to me, I might fall in love. Like, you're dangerous. You deserve a bubble bath. Go take a bath. Go get some wine. Go smoke a little. Go look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I really am that girl. I really am that guy. Like, there's really something otherworldly about this pile. I'm telling you. Okay, so hopefully this resonates. And if you want to comment, I would love to read your comment about this, if you have any commentary on it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. If you picked pile number 3 of this black cherry, have you ever tried tying a cherry stone in your mouth? Maybe you know somebody who can do that. I can do that. This isn't about me. Pile number 3, what's seductive about you? Something, I don't know if you use like lotions or oils or something like that, you might work with those. Or if you don't, you should. There's something about like your skin. Something about chocolate too. I don't know if you like chocolate or not. Something about your skin. Or you could have really nice like chocolate skin. Or maybe your skin tone. Something about your skin tone. I feel like there's something exotic about this pile. Some people could think you're exotic. I'm just getting like eat you up in a sense. Okay, pile number 3, what's seductive about pile number 3? Also just heard you know how to turn it on and off. You know how to turn your seductiveness like on and off. Okay, people fall in love with you very easily. We have the World, the Empress, and the Lovers. Straight to the point. You make people fall in love with you. It's almost like a seductiveness that isn't rooted in like man-eater vibes. The last pile was definitely man-eater, siren. Yours is like a pureness, like a princess almost. Like it goes from not even lust, just love. People like fall in love with you very, very easily. Also something about cotton candy. I don't know. Just feeling like cotton candy. Like you melt in their mouth. Yeah. You do something to the opposite gender or both genders or whoever that makes them want to do things for you. I'm seeing this person's hands all red. It's like they've been like working hard You make people want to work hard for you. You come up, this is interesting because you come off almost like someone who needs to be like rescued, or you give like this light of that, even if you don't need to be. People just want to help you in any single way. So if you're like, oh, like I'm having a problem with this, and like you're trying to figure it out, and then you kind of just let it go, this person finds a solution for you instantly, or these people do. You have like a seduction about you that's like a damsel almost. Even if you're a man watching, or something like people want to like fix something. They're not trying to fix you, they're trying to fix your problems. I think you let people lean into their masculinity a lot. I think this pile is very feminine, and it attracts masculine energy like a magnet. When you allow someone to be masculine towards you, there's this like saying, like let's talk about like men and women here. Like if a woman is carrying something and a man's just like, let me carry that for you, and she's like, no, I've got it. Like it kind of can feel emasculating to a man because he wants to feel helpful. You let people be helpful to you and lean into their masculinity. It doesn't matter on which gender it is. And people like that, it's alluring. They feel like they want to keep doing things for you. Yeah. Well, we have the World card here too. So let me dig deeper into that. Yeah, just clarifying what I said. Clarifying what I said. Okay, anything else? Clarifying what I said. What the hell? Okay, so basically with the World, we have the Ace of Cups. It's clarifying that, yeah, everybody around you wants to pour into you. Everybody around you wants to be helpful. And then with the Empress, we have the Ten of Wands. People want to help with anything that you're struggling with because they see you as this person who shouldn't have to touch anything, basically. People are allured by you because they're like, don't touch that. Let me get my hand dirty for that. The Lover's card, we have Strength. These people feel stronger around you. They feel like they matter. You make people feel like they matter by letting them just do things for you. So how you seduce people is just by letting them help you. I think that's really interesting. It's like a soft quality. Definitely getting like Aries vibes, which is interesting because Aries can be kind of dominant. I'm also getting Leo. It's interesting because like you could be a fire sign. Normally fire signs go and get things themselves. Maybe you've kind of mastered how to like let go of the controllingness a little bit. Maybe you've even noticed that within yourself. We do have Gemini here. We do have water here. Getting like Cancer vibes. Definitely Cancer. Yeah. It's almost like, I don't know if I should say this, like edging people. You know how to take things very slow with people. I feel like you're a very calming energy. This feels like very light. The way you seduce people is very slowly, painfully, but very peacefully. You know, it's interesting because in the last pile I said siren, but I'm almost getting like a form of that here. Not really. By like, in the last pile it was more about their voice and the things that they were saying. For you, it's almost like a moth to a light. There's something about you that's just like get at them. Like people really want to like fly towards you. It's almost like you could build illusions with people too. So when people do things for you, they build this illusion and this addiction to doing things for you. And they think that it's slowly going to be something. Let me see if it would be. No. Oh, it's killing me. What the fuck? People build illusions around you. So it's like, just because you're doing these things for me and being nice to me doesn't mean that I owe you anything. You're doing these things out of your own way. I didn't ask you to do them, you're just doing them. And it's nice, like you have a nice pure energy to you where I think you're very appreciative of these things, but these people build this illusion. They're like, well, I'm doing things for you, so like obviously this is going somewhere. We have the strength card, they feel stronger around you. Like, but I was like, would this lead to some things? And we have the Hermit card. No. That's genuinely, I'm trying not to lose my shit right now because that is so fucking funny. Oh my god. This is the silent but deadly pile. Okay, how you seduce people is silent and deadly. But it's valid though. Just because people do things for you doesn't mean you owe them anything, like a relationship or anything like that. I think these people feel owed. But I don't think it's like a field owed, it's like a delusional thing. These people build delusions, okay? So who really needs to go to the psych ward? Not you. Not you. Nurse, he's out again. Come get him. 8 of Cups, yeah. Silent but deadly. And I'm hearing like this person be like, be careful who you do things for. And it's like, just because you're helping someone out doesn't mean they owe you anything. You know what I mean? And I do feel like you're very appreciative of these things, but people get very seduced by you where they just do things. It's like if somebody, this is a really good example of you, okay? You could be in a coffee shop and somebody behind you could be like, oh wait, let me pay for that for you. And you're like, oh, thank you. Like, you just let them. You know what I mean? You let people feel in their masculine energy to take care of you, right? But then after, they're like, well, I should get your phone number. And you're like, no, it was nice what you did for me. Thank you. But, like, I don't have to give you my phone number, actually. Like, you just did something nice for me. It doesn't mean anything. Like, I mean, it means something, like, thank you. But, like, I don't owe you anything. You know, you went out of your way to do that. I didn't, you know what I mean? It's very much like that. Like, people build these delusions. Like, oh, like, this girl, like, popped her tire on the side of the road. I'm gonna help her out and, like, whatever. And he's like, we should go on a date. Like, I just fixed your tire. Like, we should go on a date. And you're just like, no. And they're like, what? Like, I damseled and distressed you. Like, what are you talking about? No. And you're like, no. This is really funny. These people are like, I'm not joking. These people are genuinely convinced in their head. Yeah, and you knew from the start. I feel like you're like, where's the common sense here? This is how you seduce people, because they don't have common sense. This pile is like really making me laugh. Oh my gosh. You make people go clinically insane. At least you get free coffee out of it, right? Justice. Yeah, it's just. It's just. You seduce people by being like, hey, this is common sense. If you do something nice for me, I don't owe you anything. You know what I mean? I feel like this could even go for like friendships too. Like maybe there's some friendships that you have where people just do things to be nice. And like I said, like it keeps repeating, like you do appreciate these things. It's not that you don't appreciate it, but people are like building up this fantasy in their head and you're like, hey, thank you, but what are you doing? Also, after people are seduced by you and you're not in their grace anymore, they feel like you won something, but they realize the fantasy is over, and they realize they missed out on how they could have handled that situation with you. So, because we have the magician reversed, it's like they were wearing rose-colored glasses and it's off, and they're like, oh yeah, like I don't know why I felt like they owed me something. I wish I had handled that differently. I wish you know what I mean? It's just, you give such like girly pop princess vibes, okay? I don't care if you're goth watching this or like a rock star princess. There's something, or you could be a rock star princess. I was gonna say there's something about you that's very like queen vibes. And if you're a guy watching, there's just something about you that's just so dreamy. It's giving like Justin Bieber or something, okay? Like so many girls just running after you and you're like, whoa. Like, what is going on? And even when you walk away from these people, this moon here, this illusion here, this moon is even saying like, dude, he's like glaring. Because normally the moon is like something you look back on and you reminisce about it. The moon is like, she's not reminiscing on that. What are you, like, these people think that like you even when you said no to like, oh, like, no, like I don't want anything more, they think, oh, they missed out. This moon is like, girl, check yourself. No. Yeah. This is interesting. It's giving damsel in distress. So yeah, people just love doing things for you. And they build a fairy tale. Anything else? Let's get something else before I have to end this pile. Okay, you're fun. You're fun. Something about the way you move your body. I don't know if you dance or like if you've ever been somewhere where you danced. Or something about the way you move your body that's very like, almost like polite, but like, how do I describe that? You move your body so politely, it's so seductive. No, there's something about you that like, I don't know why I keep getting, there's something literally like people almost see you as like a vision, okay? So like you could be somewhere like moving your hips, dancing, or just enjoying yourself, and people almost see you as like, they're like, I know this is gonna be over soon. Like they already know it's a memory. They already can see you as a memory that they're gonna look back on. You're seductive in the sense where like people keep you in their mind as a memory. People replay you a lot in their head. Politely moving your body is crazy. Like, I don't know why that came out. Classy. Maybe you're like very classy the way that you move. The Tower. Yeah, people don't want the moment to end with you. What's seductive about you is they want to stay in the moment. But there's no way to do that because every moment passes, right? Even the thing I just said like a second ago is gone. They hang on to every single thing about you. Like, it's all memories. You leave people with memories, and that's seductive because, like, that's haunting. So, I'm even almost, like, in trance here. I'm like, I want to keep going, but, like, I need to, like, end the video. Like, what's going on? Okay, Queen of Cups, Page of Coins. Yeah, you could have some water placements for sure. People just want to taste. This girl is standing on water. These two people are like looking out. People also wonder what's underneath. Yeah, your clothes. Yeah. It's a big mystery what's under there, okay? People want to know if your bedroom time is different than this almost like princessy, classy vibe that you give off. The Page of Cups. Just a piece of bread, sir. Can you give me a piece of bread? Can you just give me a little piece? I feel like begging. Just a little piece. And you're over here like, drown. Okay, yeah, so if this resonates or if you have any commentary on this, I would love to read it. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.